Let's talk about banks and your deposit rates. With banks could soon start yielding more. Banks have already started raising their fixed deposit rates. That's after RBI's monetary policy stance that came in yesterday. You did have HDFC Bank being the first mover on that front. Let's go across to Ritu Jindal for more on that. Ritu, what does this really mean for the margins of banks? Of course, if lending rates don't go up in tandem with deposit costs, what is the picture that we're likely to see?
That's right, Shivani. HDFC Bank is one of the largest private sector banks to begin raising its deposit rates by 25 basis points. That's the news ET reported first today. Corporation Bank, remember, a couple of weeks back also had raised its deposits in select maturities, 3 to 5 year deposit rates around 25 basis points. SBI, the largest bank, that's one bank where everybody is keeping their eye on, does believe that as early as this week we could see a revision in the deposit rates. Of course, Mr. O.P. Bhatt yesterday also did say that lending rates could only be revised from October onwards. No immediate pressure on that. Axis Bank is also going to review its deposit rates in a month's time. Remember, deposit rates have started rising before lending rates is what most bankers believe. So until and unless the October review for the base rate comes in, we could not see lending rates rising upwards from here on. But most analysts do believe that at least the mortgage loans and auto loans, which are the so-called teaser rate home loans, the low rates, they could go away sooner than expected. That would be difficult for banks to justify for 1 quarter because deposit rates are costing more than what the lending rates are. We could see a marginal impact on the NIMs or the net interest margins for most of these banks. Of course, the loan pricing environment for banks continues to remain positive. You know, incremental credit deposit ratio is way above 100%. So not too much of an impact on the margins. But yes, for 1 quarter, a short period, we could see some impact on the NIMs for most of the banks.